everybody, welcome to Firefly Studio. Today I'm going to show you some little bags and pockets that I've been working on, and then we're going to do just a quick tutorial, nothing too difficult. So let me just start by showing you, before Christmas I got Sam's membership. I've had it for a while, but before Christmas I decided that I needed some of these wax paper for my goodies that I was sending out. So I went to Sam's, and you have to buy 2 of these in a Sam's package. As we all know, you've got to buy huge amounts. So each box has got 500 sheets. Well, after Christmas I'm left with about 960 sheets. So I thought, well, I've got to do something with these because this is just crazy. I mean, I don't even know why I bought them, but at any rate, I have. So, as we do, I started messing around with them and thought, well, obviously you can cut it up and put it in your junk journal, but I thought today I'd share what I've come up with, and I really, really like them. So these haven't been, I've only embellished a couple of them because I've used a few already in a couple of journals I'm working on. But this just gives you an idea, and then like I said, we'll do a quick tutorial together and make one. I think they're really cute. And then obviously you could do some little side ones. You could just turn these into bags or pockets. It's up to you, you know, whatever the need is for you. But I like them as little pockets. I think they're really, really nice. So, just another idea for you. It's much, much cheaper than the glassine bags, and it's much easier than fiddling with parchment paper, because that will make you lose your mind with the way it's all rolled up, and fiddling around with that, it's just life's too short. So, here's what I've come up with. If you want to end up with this size little pocket, which is 3 inches by about 5 1/4, the best thing to do, get your sheet out, and I like to double it up because I think it's nicer if it's a little bit thicker. What I did to get this size is I just cut that in half, or fold it in half, and then cut it. And I wouldn't worry about being too particular on your cut line, because it's not going to matter. And then really, I think it's best to have these on the bottom, because when you're putting your tag in and out, it can get a little bit fiddly. So what I did, I just folded that back over, and you can either take your circle punch and do a half circle cut like I've done here. Now these were just a 1 layer, but they're still fine. It's just after doing it, I kind of prefer it the double thickness. But you can cut it out there, or do what I've done and just drop that down and do some stitching. Now you could glue these, but I really like using my sewing machine as much as I can, so I've been happy to just put it on the sewing machine quickly. First thing you'll need to do is run a stitch on that one, just to hold that down, and then I just shot across here and did a stitch there. But you could do as much or as little as you want, really, and like I said, it could be glued down. So let me just do a couple of these really quick on my machine, and I'll be back with some papers and we'll embellish them quickly. Be right back. Hey, okay, so I've stitched up a couple of these pockets, and I've just grabbed up some scrap stuff, and obviously you can just tweak this to whatever you've got and whatever project you're working on, but I'm just going to do a quick process because I know a lot of ladies have asked that I do more of the process videos, so we'll just really quickly do some embellishing on these. So I'll just start tearing some of these images so we can put those on there. And obviously you could put some flowers on it. Well, just like anything else, just embellish it the way you see fit for whatever project you're working on. I'm sure, I've not tried it, but I'm sure you could probably coffee or tea dye these. I've just found that putting some ink on them has given them enough of the, it's toned it down enough for what I do, because I don't really ever put heavily inked up. That's just not really what I always, work on. So you can just, if you find that the ink's not going to be enough, just give it a try on the coffee. I don't see why it wouldn't with the coffee dyeing. It should work. I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this. I haven't, I'm not too sure if the glue stick is going to work. I'll let you know. If that doesn't look like that's going to work, we'll have to go to a heavier glue, because I'm not sure with that being wax. It might not want to grip. It seems to be doing okay though. And let's see, let's just put, I'm going to put one of these, I think, on there as well. Sorry, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can hopefully see a little bit better. And just ink up the edges around this. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I missed. I'll have to re-glue that little side a bit. But yeah, it seems to be holding okay with the glue stick, so that's good. And then obviously you can just put your little tag inside, and you could just glue this on 3 sides if you want to make yet another pocket on the, or just glue the whole thing. But yeah, so that's that one. Let's do something with this one. This one I'm going to do a little bit more shabby chic, so let me grab some scissors. I don't know about you, but I've got about 6 pairs of scissors, but every time that I need my scissors, can I find them? Nope. Same thing with the bone folder. We've talked about that before, but yes, the bone folder just, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've lost track of how many of these I've bought, and they just vanish, honestly. I'm sure one day when I move out of the current house I'm in, I'll run across them, but where in the world they are, I have no idea, and what they get up to. So, and like I said, same thing for scissors. They just seem to vanish. So this one I'm going to put to the side. I don't mind that it's going to hang over, because I think it's going to look nice on the page if it does that anyway. So just going to be careful that I get glue all the way to the edge this time. Actually, I'll put a little bit of lace under there real quick. Let me just grab my lace. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. found some lace. I'm just going to snip through that. In fact, I'll just cut that down a little bit more. It's not really the right scissors for it, but sometimes these things happen. Just going to put that there. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of this. Since it's going on top of the lace, the glue stick would not work, as you probably already know. So, like I said, I'm not too worried that that hangs over because it's going to look nice once it's glued to the page. And I will show you one that I've done so you can see. Okay, so we've got that done. Now I'm going to come back, I think, and put actually I'm not, that's too dark. Just one second. Okay, here we go. So, and if you're interested in these cutout roses, this is from the Iralamijashop. I don't know. I'll put it in the description. I'm not going to attempt to try to pronounce that. But she has beautiful shabby chic papers, tags, all sorts of things. I've bought quite a lot of stuff from her, and I really do. It's very reasonable, and you get a lot. So this, if you're interested, I'll put her shop below. So I'm just gonna fussy cut around these. I should have had this done. I'm sorry. I always try to get things prepped ahead of time, but sometimes I just have to go ahead and do the video because I really do want to get better about being on here more regular, but it's difficult, as you are very much aware, I'm sure. I don't know how some of these ladies are, some of them that I'm subscribed to are on like 2 or 3 times a day, and honestly, I don't know how are they managing it. They must be so organized. I mean, I would be happy if I could do twice a week, but at the moment, I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm not going to say that's my New Year's resolution, because if I say that, that's definitely going to jinx it all. But okay, so we got that cut out. I will ink that just a bit, just to tone it down a little bit. And let me get some glue. And I'm just going to put that right there. There we go. And I think I'll just put a couple little buttons as well. So let me grab a little bag of buttons. This is just one of many bags I've got. I love buttons. I've probably told you that before, but I absolutely love them. And I can't resist them. Every time I go to the thrift stores, the flea markets, if I spot them, which it's not easy. I don't know about you, but I don't find buttons very often now. I think everybody loves them. But when I do find them, oh, I can't resist them. I have to have them. It's just an obsession. So yeah, I'm just going to put, let's see, before I commit, let's see how I want to arrange it. I kind of like the idea of having 3 in a row. Oh yeah, I think I like that. So that's what I'm going to do. Start with this one. Let's put that one there. Okay, so we just obviously let that dry, and that one's done. So let me just move this out of the way because we won't need these. That gives you an idea. This one was obviously some of the leftover Edith Holden, a page I'd cut, and this was just scraps. So I thought that came out really nice. Now what I did on this one was I stinked. Oh my gosh, I don't know. When the camera's on, the brain just doesn't work. I don't know. But I've inked this, but I've used StazOn because I don't think any other ink would probably work on the wax. I don't know. But so that's what I've done with that. I've inked it, and then I've just torn this and put that there. Same thing with this one, and like I said, you're only limited by your imagination, but if you want a really quick and easy way to do these pockets, I would recommend these from Sam's, because I think I got 2 of them for about $10, and I mean really, I'll be making pockets the rest of my life and probably never get through these, but you know, just something different if you're looking for maybe just a little bit easier way. And let's face it, the glassine bags can get kind of costly, so this is just another alternative for you to work with. And like I said, it's super easy because you can just make these any size that you want based on whatever page, the size page you're working on. I mean, if you want to get rid of this edge, just cut that off and you could really make that nice and neat. But I kind of like the journals I'm working on, I like leaving the threads and everything and having them a little bit, you know, the edges are fine for me. But yeah, you could do so much with these. You could make some little bags, all sorts of stuff. So just another something for you to try. And do come back because I do have a couple more tutorials I've got planned, and I am going to get those videoed and up in the next couple of days, so do stay tuned. I've got lots to show you guys. I hope you're having a great start to 2018, and here's hoping we all get a lot of craft time in and it's filled with a lot of good memories. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Take care. Bye.